Welcome everybody. Tonight it is Monday, which means it's TIR, Total Impact Racing Time. It's round 5 and we head to the circuit of Imola to test out this Alfa Romeo again this evening. We've had a very, very up and down season so far. The first race we finished outside the points. The second race we finished on the podium in P2. We then had a P16 and a DNF in round 4. So it's been a little bit up and down. More down than it has been up. But I'm hoping that we can begin to turn the corner as we head to the third distance in the championship. 15 races here in TIR, I believe. Possibly 16. So yeah, Imola. Not overly confident in my ability to get around here without damage. I've just had a little bit of a practice session and I spent quite a lot of time in the gravel, whilst not posting particularly quick times nor anything consistent. So it might be a little bit of a struggle, but I'm hoping we can at least finish in the top 10 to give us a chance at increasing our position in the championship. Which, by the way, if I have a little look at the standings, we currently sit in P11 in the standings. So 16th, 2nd, then a DNF, 13th out last time at China after a horrific safety car restart. And the Alfa Romeo is in P7 in the Constructors' Championship. So we're not doing too well, me and Rebster, right now. Hopefully we can put a little bit of that right tonight. Rebster's in Q1. So remember, with TIR, we have 3 qualifying sessions. We're back to the old school. We must remember the first thing we need to do. Looks bright and rosy out there. But the first thing we have to do is put the car setup on. We don't want to forget that. That would be horrific. Mess. So P7 with a 16.4 where I'd lost half a second in that one corner. Possibly more. As it stands, I think I'm okay. And there's a mistake as well. That looks like a mistake from Thomas. Yeah, into the pits he goes. He does still qualify though. He's in P5. Now then, no need for that, sir. Thomas, what are you doing? You can see that, Gregors. Good lap from Reb. I reckon I'd have been around about grit, I reckon, if I hadn't lost that half a second. Let's throw some fresh bins on. Or shall I just keep... I'm going to put the old scrubbers on. No, I'm not. Oh, decisions! Let's get out on the mediums. We've already done some time on the mediums. Reduce the amount of fuel. How many people on track present? Not many. I think we're going to go out now.
Clear the garage, please.
Let's go out while it's clear. Now, bearing in mind, when we're on our hot lap, there may well be people in the way. even late on the acceleration there.
Remaining in the session. We need a good lap here or we're out of qualifying. Come on.
Oh no, we're going out. We are out of quali. No, Q2. Rubbish. Where did we finish? 12th? 11th. Ugh. 400ths of a second behind Roro. Vomit. He's probably the last car. I don't think Rebster's going to get out. He's already on his lap. 1.8 seconds to the good, by the way. Through Sector 1. And Venom sets a 14.8. That is a ridiculous lap. That is a ridiculous lap. So all the pressure on Thomas then. Riding the curb there from Thomas. He's putting... That's got to be in the 49s. Is in the 49s, but only 700ths better. That's not going to be enough. Needs a spectacular. Needs a spectacular third sector. Got to find himself a heap of time. He's going to take pole position. Round the final corner he comes. Oh, and just outside does get 2/10 better off. Solidifies himself on the front grid, on the front row. Into the pits, cups, it's your mum. Here comes Kev. What's Kev got? Kev's looking quick. Kev's looking quick. Ooh, just about 1/10. Has he? No. Dragoon's still pushing. Needs to find a full second, though. Almost does it. Goes second fastest, beating Thomas by 0.006 of a second to claim his place on the front row. It's Venom's in pole then with a 14.8. That is quick. That is quick. 0.3 to the good. 3.5 to the good. Over Dragoon, who was second fastest. Thomas D third. Kev Annihilator fourth. With It's Your Mum in fifth. Grit sixth. Ruffio seventh. Gregors in eighth. Roro ninth. And Rebster 10th. Meaning that the two Alfa Romeos are next to each other into turn one. Hopefully they're next to each other anyway. There we go, and there we have it. That's qualification over and done with then. We've qualified 11th. We're going to start on the medium tyre. And we're going to transition onto the hard tyre at round about lap 15. Might come in a little bit earlier, see if we can get some undercut action depending upon the situation. We've overfueled by 1 lap. Hopefully that's enough. And yeah, a big old long drag, of course, down to turn 1. And it will be, I guess, drive tentatively through there. Anybody who tries to bully their way through will probably end up in the gravel on the right-hand side, in the runoff area. So it's all about trying to be as cautious as possible through turns 1, 2, and of course 3 as well. Because if you're a little bit too eager on the throttle coming out of 3, you can find yourself in the wall out of the race on the left-hand side when you lose traction on the rears. Focus on. ridiculous start by Braid.
That's a decent start. Good job. Brilliant. Nice move. Keep going.
Could do with breaking this DRS gap to Gregor's, really.
Great work. You're catching the car ahead by around 5/10 a lap. Okay, so we're leading our teammate by 39.5 seconds.
No DRS, that's unfortunate.
Okay, we've lost a position. That's us down a place.
Made a mistake.
Nice work, mate. That brings you up a
Row,
place.
row.
Okay, clear. Okay, slow down, slow down. Your delta's negative, which means you're going too fast. Reduce your pace.
Keep forgetting to upshift into 8th. Oh, a little bit of argy-bargy there. He's got his 5 seconds on as well.
Okay, let's go now. Come on. Perfect job on the turn in there, mate. Looks like a nice stop time. We're happy with that one.
Lots of people in the pittage.
Off speed now. It's going to be twice. Green flag. gap to your teammate behind is 8.6 seconds. At the moment, the car behind is lapping faster than us by around a second a lap.
Kevin's flying, by the way.
Okay, that's us with 5 laps of fuel remaining. 5 laps of fuel left.
Come on, let's go. Boom! Podium! Time again. Take that all day long, twice at the weekend, 3 times on a Saturday, and on a Monday especially. Let's go. Let's go. Dragoon and Venoms were just light years out in front. But what a race! What a race! That was a fun race, man. That was a fun race. I am absolutely flabbergasted at a podium, I have to say. Let's go. Thank you so much, Gregors. Driver of the day as well. Let's go. To be fair, mate, holding off Grit those last few laps. Grit is unfortunate because he disconnected for 2 laps or 3 laps. So that is hugely unfortunate for Grit. Wow. Awesome sauce. I am chuffed as anything. Right, guys, thank you so much. Appreciate it. We will we'll absolutely take that from P11 up to P3 to grab our second podium of the season here at Total Impact Racing in Division 3. There are drivers who are much, much quicker than us, but we just try and keep it as consistent as possible, which is ironic given the positions that we've finished in throughout the course of this season are completely anything but consistent. But we'll take this one and we'll move next week. Let's just have a quick look where we're racing next Monday. Check in. We are racing next Monday at the dreaded Monaco. It's Monaco Monday in TIR next week. I like it. I can't wait. As long as I don't have to replace more wings than British Airways will be okay. Thanks so much, everybody. Take care. I've been Rage Quit. This has been TIR, and I've got a podium. Let's go.